Hey there guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. The Indie Gamer here, back from EGX 2022, still riding the train of awesome, had a fantastic time. Let me know if you were at EGX as well, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. But thank you again for checking out this video. I'm super excited to share with you an interview I done on the show floor with Angry Mob Games, the developer of Trinity Fusion. I had an absolute blast chatting to Craig, one of the developers of this awesome game. So without further delay, let's go ahead and jump straight on into the interview with Angry Mob Games. Okay guys, we are down on the EGX 2022 floor here with Angry Mob Games and Craig here, one of the developers of this very game. Very excited to be here on the floor with him, checking out this awesome game which I've played. I had a blast with it, but we are here, as I say, to chat to him today. Firstly, if you'd like to introduce yourself, my friend, and what you do on the game.
Hi, my name is Craig. I'm the level designer as well as the community manager here on Trinity Fusion by Angry Mob Games. It is an upcoming action RPG with roguelite levels, procedurally generated out of hundreds of hand-built rooms, as well as handmade challenges and arenas.
Sounds fantastic, buddy. Awesome stuff. So I've dived into the game. Absolute blast to play.
I like to hear it.
It keeps you on your toes big time. Love that about it. Very fast-paced action. Yeah, would you like to tell us about how the gameplay is going to play out? The sort of like progression in the game. What kind of thing can we expect from Trinity Fusion in that regard?
All right, so we do have an actual narrative. I'm not going to go too much into it right now, but let's just say that the multiverse is losing cohesion. You play as basically the hitchhiker, a character psychically connected to three of her alternate selves. On the left on our little key art there, we have Altara. She is our gadgeteer. She has a lot of like indirect traps, lots of elemental abilities. Her world was supposed to be sort of like this agricultural wonderland, this place full of valuable flora and fauna. It has horribly mutated, and she is one of the last remaining humans. In the center, we have Kara, our warrior. Her world was supposed to be endless industry. Her entire planet is covered in factories and laboratories and forges. It has had a machine uprising, and she is one of the last remaining humans. And finally, we have Naira, our ranger. Her world was supposed to be science without any kind of bounds or limits. Her world, you might see a trend here, is currently ruled by a bunch of post-human nanotech cyborgs. She is one of the last remaining humans. Not a great place to be, especially considering all their worlds are about to end. They have one shot to fix it. Find crossover points so they can actually fuse their realities back into one cohesive timeline. Each of them have their own unique abilities, weapons, and stages. And yeah, you'll be able to, as you play through the game, you'll be able to choose new starting points within the multiverse that you can actually like go to. So it's not like you're playing through the whole game all at once.
Awesome. So we can expect a bit of variety in the approach we take to the game, or is it a linear path? Like you say, you've got three different timelines. Is it a different approaches to the games you can take?
You're going to find okay, so not a linear thing that you have to do. If you get stuck in one part of the game, you can always go to another part. That's one of the things that we want to do, is that you don't have to play through like the entire game in one sitting. It's not like a traditional like roguelike where you just go straight back to the start. You will have actual permanent progression. You will be unlocking new areas as you sort of like reclaim major areas in each universe that you will be able to start from and go to.
But it sounds fantastic. So there's rogue elements in there, but it's not your conventional roguelike game where it's, you have to finish it in one run then, you say?
Right, it's just every time that you enter into one of the universes, it's not stable, it's losing cohesion, everything's going to change a little bit each time, and the fusion aspect of it is going to come into play. I can't talk about that too much right now, but it will be a thing.
Fantastic stuff. We look forward to hearing that announcement then when the fusion gets unleashed on us. Love it, looking forward to that. But yeah, so anything else you want to add about the game? I know it's fast-paced, as I say, feels great to play. Like I say, it's honestly so polished in the gameplay, in my opinion. I absolutely loved it. It feels smooth, it feels punchy, it feels everything you want from you know, this kind of game, really. What's kind of your like next steps for the game after today? What are you going to be taking away? A lot of feedback, working on things? What's your kind of thing after the show?
Well, we're taking the feedback from the show. We're going to go back to the studio and we're going to sort of like polish it up, fix up any tiny little bugs that people have found, sort of like work on their feedback. Then we're going to start working on our closed beta, which we're going to be running later this year on Steam. If anyone wants to sign up for that, just go to trinity-fusion.com and you can actually sign up for our closed beta. We're going to be running that on Steam and Discord. And then hopefully next year go into early access, and then after that hit consoles.
Sounds absolutely amazing. So you're looking at early access first and then potentially next year for a full release, or just seeing how things go with regards to the early access phase, is it?
Yeah, once early access is through and we hit 1.0, we'll launch on consoles.
Fantastic stuff, my friend. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. You're full of passion, and that is what it's all about. You know, indie development is a thing of passion, as you know, creativity, so much there. It literally exudes out of you, and I love that about you and the team there. How big is the team, actually, just have it just quickly?
Team is in total 10 people.
10 people, awesome stuff. Well, fantastic. Yeah, you're doing amazing. Like I say, it's definitely been one of my favourite games here at EGX. It's been awesome checking it out. And yeah, I wish you all the best of it. But where can people find you on socials and stuff like that to check out the game?
All right, so for the game, Angry Mob Games on Twitter, as well as Trinity the Game on Twitter. Trinity-Fusion.com is where you're going to want to go to sign up for the closed beta. You can also find us on Steam. We are wishlistable and followable right now. We will be posting updates as we get closer to the closed beta. And yeah, I think that's just about it. You can find us at Facebook as well. It's pretty easy. Fantastic. Sounds great, my friend. Well, I definitely recommend all you guys go check this game out. It's a blast, especially if you enjoy, you know, Metroidvania, Roguelite games. There's a merge of those, and you like fast-paced, you know, combat with hard-hitting combat. It's amazing. Great combinations you can do in this game. But yeah, thank you so much to Craig from Angry Mob Games for joining us for this chat. Absolute pleasure chatting with you. Wish you all the best on everything with Trinity Fusion. It's a great game. Cheers, buddy. Well, thank you very much. Have a good show, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Much appreciated.